Yeah, use your imagination, man. We're gonna be living large. That's what we deserve. And I think Donald Trump gets a little help, if you know what I mean. And if he's not, could you imagine him with a little help? Little modafinil, little Provigil. Holy shit. He'd be up all night giving national addresses. He'd be like a fucking DJ. Like Murray Decay or something. He'd be up all goddamn night for 12 hours playing the hits. He's got some Olympiad fucking energy. What, you don't have 18 hours a day to be the very best man you can be, to be a goddamn absolute fucking tiger, a superman, an uberman, a stellar superhero? Well, you know, I've always approached life like it's a goddamn marathon. Like it's a football game because I'm not really into sports, but that's where my sportsmanship comes in. I want to excel at work, I want to excel at leisure, and I want to excel and be the very best. Uh, if you do calculus, don't you want to be a mathlete? Don't you want to be a? I got because you'll be left behind. I will become employee of the world, employee of the decade. If you don't have 18 hours to be the very best father, provider, worker, recreational, leisurely guy, then just quit the human race. Um, I got, I'm scaling it down, but I'm going back to my old ways, which is just a taste of modafinil, um, a considerable lower dosage of Adderall, and some nighttime sleep aid. I'm gonna try to stay away from Xanax, perhaps Valium or lorazepam or something that doesn't build up toxicity like Xanax is known to do. And it's also very dangerous. You have to be extremely careful with it. When you go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, you need a curve in the week. Otherwise, you're going to end up having grand mal seizures because Xanax lends to that, and so does Adderall. It introduces something in your brain, a type of epilepsy. And it's all in the game. That's what happens to everybody. To have a good doctor and to be and to be your own doctor, you have to be very cautious because life is precious. Well, if I have a girl, and especially if when I get little Mila, I'm gonna need that energy, and she's gonna need a little energy too. It's probably 8 to 10 times a day with something like that. Little bot, yeah, if she can handle it. I'll probably stop there if I can get that. The guy was asking me in confidence, like at nighttime, I'll sneak on the internet, and I'll get a chance to read one statement or comment directed at me, and someone was asking, "What do you think you're gonna do? What do you think?" And it's like, "Yeah, no," and he pretty much finished the question with a statement insinuating that I'll probably stop when I get one girl, probably, probably. I'm all about marriage and children. I've got to. I feel like I don't like myself like you think I do, but I think that I would like my children, and I think I could contribute to the arts with them. Because that's where musicians and poets and belong. They belong up there with the aristocracy and they belong if they're any good. They belong up there with the movers and shakers of the world, the politicians, the great thinkers, the elite. You put your time in, you pay your dues, and it's the it's the best advice you ever get. Just pay your dues, love what you do, and one day it'll all pay off. I believe in that. One day it'll all pay off. But yeah, if you got time to do a podcast, well, you got too much time. I'm doing time. I got nothing but time. And I got no regimen, no schedule. But that's my little bar. My little bar. You know what I'm saying? If I get it, that's what it's gonna be. Stopping there. Bunge it up and rabbit fuck it. You know? Flying ass pounding that millibot. Kill it. Kill the little bot with love. But no, you can imagine what we're gonna be wearing. And we'll probably I'll probably get a couple girls. A couple little hot little girls to help out too. I need basic makeup. I need the girls know what to do. I'll just leave it at that. But I need like basic makeup and I don't need direction. I know how to look. I've done a million photo shoots. I know what's up. That's your job. You figure it out. Which ones are what? You're not the photographer. You're not the but I don't plan on being seen. Just gently, just talking my shit at Mila Bada. She's on the couch, half reclined, half laying down, with her elbows on the sofa and her legs up and socks all the way up to her beautiful little knees, and me just gliding my dick head across her clitty, just telling her I love you, little girl. Waited so long for this perfect diamond pink bubblegum pussy. And she's smiling and giggling. And just long, overdrawn fucking, just worship that little slit. And kiss it, put it back in, few pumps, take it out, smear my dickhead across that beautiful little clit, across her hole, bend down, kiss the hole, kiss the clit, and then start fucking thrashing for the last 5 minutes. And just bust balls all over gorgeous little girl. And she's finishing off with her ring finger on her clit, covered in jizzle. That's the kind of pictures I'm going to be making. I got to sit there with the camera and film for 3 minutes as she's thrashed clitty, covered in glistening, beautiful sugar water and cum. And she had a stunning finale, a startling. She looked at me in disbelief and furrowed brows, and then just the eyes rolled slightly, and I was like, yes, she's a dirty bitch too. She loves it. That might be my wife. And then we smoke a joint, give her a tiny, tiny bit of, because she's got attention deficit problems. You know that. She's always had that. And that's what we do. We sit around and study and make art and shit. And it's like that all day. I'll just walk up to her, slide my hands in her panties from behind, diddle the clit, whisper in her ear, I fucking love you. I'm just gonna try to keep you forever. Are you happy, little girl? Kiss her neck. One hand goes up the titty. Leave her alone a little bit. Let her play. Come back and just do it all over again and keep that pussy enchanted. Yeah. Little Mila bot. Put on your roller skates, baby, if you will. Okay. Skating around the house. Lil bot. Slap that ass real hard and make her scream. To the point where she's mad. Stop it. Hell yeah. But you gotta be the very best man you could possibly be, you know? Don't you want to? That's man's desire. But you're damn right, I'm gonna be taking all kinds of supplements. The other dude, be taking, I got a lot of reading to do because I've never ventured into the health side of, controlled substances or narcotic. But you can become the man you want to be. And I would like to. I would like to be the best man I could be. I'd like to quit smoking cigarettes lately. Or just, because I don't think there's a way. My idea was, I'll have, but this never works for anyone, does it? I'll smoke I'll get it down to where I'm smoking 3 cigarettes a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, or 1 in the, afternoon, perhaps, 1 for dinner, and then at 11 o'clock at night, I toke a joint and light a cigarette. If I can do that, I could be a happy man. And think of how orgasmic a cigarette would be at 11 o'clock at night. Just like I was a kid and I was going to school and I wanted to smoke pot all day, but I was a good boy. I was like, fuck it, I'll stay in school. I won't smoke all day because you're fucking useless if you smoke in the day, right? And then at nighttime, it seems to be the only time to smoke pot, the right time. And at 11 o'clock, it's the magic hour. And I think about when I was a kid, how excited I would get. I'd play guitar and look at the clock. Is it 11 o'clock yet? Can I smoke a joint? Can I smoke a joint? And you time it with your favorite TV show, and you smoke a joint, you smoke a cigarette, you have your last beer. I need, I got to think about myself in order, and that's what I need to think about. And it'd just be so orgasmic, because a cigarette tastes so fucking good after a joint, doesn't it? It's like, But I got to thank my sister for introducing me to those big papers, and they're hard to get. They got other varieties. The white ones are good. The bleached ones, those are good too. They're crispy. You know what I mean? But the unbleached ones, the raw unbleached, they're like soft napkin quality, But I kind of like the bleach too, and I'm so glad I learned how to. And tell this piece of shit at 76 definitely to eat my fuck. You have no place fucking in my fucking world. Fuck you. Yeah, it's a rainy day out. Let me go play with you, dickweed. But yeah, those papers are the best. They're the best. Thank you, Sandy. And it's weird because me and Sandy have these smoking. We bond over smoking all our lives. Like I taught her how to inhale on a pack of Indian Dejarum cigarettes, and she's like, "I can't believe you smoke these." I used to tell her, "You inhale it, and it should come out thin. It should come out." Yep. And then she showed me how to roll a joint with $1 one year, and it worked for a little while. But yeah, I'm glad about that because my lungs are getting mightier, and there's I don't have time to play with this piece of shit on the internet. If you can't be nice and don't worry about what me and Tim do, that's not your fucking business. It never was. Need to get back to it. Need to get back to all that and just bust in the fucking Mealabot. That ought to do it. Knock that up. Preggy-bot. Making demands from the couch. Fucking armchair dictator. Baby I need food. Give me some food. Commanding little bitch. Preggo-bot. Can't wait to fuck the Mealabot. Rover's gonna bury his bone deep inside that and fire shots into the Red 5 standing by. That's right.